What's up, Australian Music Mag? This is Wesley Black, and this is my video answering your Six Quix segment. So, tell us about your songwriting tools. What do you use to make your own music? Songwriting wise, I like to freestyle a lot, so I work very closely with my producer, Boy Banks. He'll make something up, a rough skeleton of the song, and while he's doing that, I'll be freestyling into the mic, voice memos, listening back to that, seeing what were the coolest melodies and flows, and then going back over them, turning them into lyrics. And usually the lyrics are very direct, inspired. You'll hear I like to use a lot of symbolism and a lot of metaphors, you know, not quite being as in your face. But with this last release, I threw that all out the window and I went very, very in your face. So that was kind of me taking a different approach to songwriting with this last release. An album I never tire of hearing, coincidentally we talked about it this week at my own little album club, is Gwen Stefani's Love Angel Music Baby. I like the first half of it an insane amount, and the second half of it is still pretty decent, but it's one of my favorite albums, safe album to listen to. I love her songwriting style, I love her capabilities, I love the production on it. I think it's very 2004, but at the same time, it's kind of, she's mastered that sound perfectly. I'm a big fan of it. I never tire of hearing that. My dream collaboration is Bieber Doobie for sure. Otherwise, Dominic Fike would be probably a close second. I love their kind of take on pop and making it very alternative, very acoustic. Also, a lot of blending of rock elements as well and punk as well. Bieber Doobie specifically taking a lot of that early 2000s rock style, which I'm a huge fan of. That would be an awesome collaboration for me maybe one day in the future. If money was no issue, what would my stage look like is a great question because I'm already trying to incorporate as much as I can. You can see my last show, I set up a wrestling entrance, walked in, championship belt, 2 security members, big table laid out, you know, walking in like I'm a real wrestler, basically, and slamming my friend through the table, of course, hopping onto stage. I've set up a few stages before, including really the era that I was in, so sometimes masks, sometimes smoke, sometimes mirrors, all that kind of stuff. Just kind of setting it up to what does the song or the launch or the EP sound like that I'm kind of rolling with at the time. My upcoming one, if I didn't have money as an issue, I would love to set up a real wrestling aesthetics, of course, that entry, but make it grander and stuff. You know, I'm talking Titantron above it, which is my wrestling walkout kind of video playing as I'm walking out. Also have like ring ropes would be awesome, so a turnbuckle and ring ropes behind me as the band's playing inside a wrestling ring, kind of mimicking the music video itself that I recently did. That would be awesome. If money wasn't an issue, I would go crazy on the stage visuals. That's my favorite thing, and that's something that I'm already starting to tap into. Of course, I would like to do a lot more with it. My latest release is called Everything Will Crash and Burn. It's a punk EP, but I also tried to blend in a lot of stuff, like experiment with blending surf as well as kind of a very songwritery feel, which you'll hear in You're Not My Mum. Ready to Go was literally made to be a wrestling theme song. That was my goal of making that song. It's really just about taking back my confidence. A lot of my last releases were very stripped back, very vulnerable and stuff, and this was me being the opposite, being like, you know what, I don't have to be as vulnerable when I feel good, and that was kind of the inspiration to it. Feel good, be direct. I don't have to hide behind lyrics like I usually do. I wanted to use lyrics as a weapon more and be like, this is what I feel, this is how I feel at this moment, and this is what I want to feel and stuff. And yeah, that last release is really just me taking back my confidence and experimenting with sounds. Artist or person that has had the biggest impact on the way I make music, shout out to Vid. Vid is one of my friends I met towards the end of high school. He made music as well. He gave me my first opportunity by letting me record in his house, record in his garage, made my first few songs. He taught me how to rap. I would just talk on the microphone. And he basically, he taught me how to actually rap and actually deliver. He said, you know, stop talking, picture this person that doesn't like you, picture this person who you don't like, and rap it to them. that you don't want them laughing at you half rapping. You got to go 100 or you got to go 0. And so I said from then on, I was like, cool, I'm going 100. Every opportunity that came his way, every place that he could record, he said, come through, record here, let me mix this. He did a lot for me. He unfortunately doesn't make music anymore, at least to my knowledge. He might be hiding it from me, but I will never forget all the stuff that he's done for me. He's been a great inspiration, and I wouldn't have made, I want to say half, but 90% of everything without him. So thank you very much to Vid. Yeah, thank you very much.